Hey, it's the Terminian Hero here, and we're playing another game for Operation Nostalgia, the series where I play games that I grew up with, games that I played as a kid, and this time it's Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius. So let's get off of this screen before a demo starts up that's gonna mess up my recording. I did already just go to the save thing over here and make a save file just because, you know, I wanted to make sure I had enough room on my memory card. But anyways, so I'll talk a little bit here while I go back into the secret files and show some stuff. So I had to cut out a bit of the opening cutscene, or rather the whole opening cutscene. It wasn't anything story important, it was just a preview showing clips of the movie, the clips of the gameplay, and some new clips. It was a nice scene, but, you know, having clips of the movie is not good for copyright, and neither is having the entire Jimmy Neutron theme song, not just the shortened version for the show. So, yeah, anyways. So, if you're not familiar with Jimmy Neutron, it's about this genius kid, Jimmy Neutron, and apparently the pilot episode for this show, the pilot episode Runaway Rocket Boy, aired way back in 1998, which is crazy. And that was supposed to be the first episode of the show, but they decided, Nickelodeon loved the pilot episode so much that they actually decided to put off making the show until after they had remade the pilot episode and expanded it into a movie. And this game is based on that movie they made that came out in 2001. The show didn't start till 2002, went for 3 seasons until 2006. And season 4 was supposed to happen, but never did, unfortunately, because one of the companies that made the show, DNA, went out of business because their movie, The Ant Bully, failed. So sadly, we never got season 4. Instead, we got a spin-off show called Planet Sheen, which came out in 2010 and ran for 1 season until 2013, and from what I hear, it was pretty bad. And I've seen 1 episode of it, and that episode was pretty bad. So yeah, I did rewatch like this whole show just in preparation for this game because I wanted to remember what the show was actually like when I played the game. And I still really like it. It was good when I was growing up, and I still like it now. That's one thing I really like about the cartoons that I grew up with, is that even as an adult, I still enjoy them. You know, some people look at the shows that they watched when they were a kid, and they're like, man, I can't believe I used to like this. But not the case here. I'm really glad I got to grow up with the shows that I grew up with. But anyways, I'm just gonna scroll through these last few things here. I'm not reading these out loud because that would take way too long. But, you know, if you want to read these, you can pause, or just read at a normal pace and just not listen to me, because I'm sure listening to me would make it hard to read. I now know how to spell Ooblar's name. That might be good to know if he ends up being a boss in this game, because I'd have to do my boss bash video. And I think we only have 1 more person to look at after this. And it's Poltra. So yeah, I assume that they'll explain the story of the game as we go through the game, but sometimes games based on movies don't tell you the story because they expect you to know the movie. But we'll see. So back here's some stuff I can't really show you. Like if we go in here, we've got this theater that's like trailers for shows and movies. Oh yeah, and I'm gonna have to cut out cut out some cutscenes during the gameplay, because some of them are gonna come directly from the movie. But in those cases, I'll just cut out the cutscene and tell you what you missed, so you don't miss out on anything. And this is the credits. We don't need to watch the credits right now. I'll take a quick stop into the options room just to show it to you, because, you know, this game has like an actual level as a menu. And it's just kind of cool how you can interact with all of the options, like not just through a proper menu, but as like gameplay. I'm just gonna leave everything on default though. Anyways, let's actually start the game now that I've talked about all that and shown you all that extra stuff. So this is our level select. As you see, we have 6 levels here, with this one being the only one that's open. So let's just go there first.
Well, little Jimmy made it after all.
Sure, Nick. I wouldn't miss this night for anything. Did any other kids sneak out?
Everyone else is already in the park. You better get moving if you want your share of the prizes.
What prizes?
We are not leaving until we collect 6 prizes to show off tomorrow. Think you can handle that?
Oh yeah, sure.
So, our first level is Retroland, the theme park, which has just opened. Everyone wanted to sneak out to go to its grand opening and experience all the events for that. And if we look on the menu here, we have 6 prizes to collect down in the bottom of the screen that will be tracked. We apparently have infinite lives right now. And we also have these, like, Neutron things we're collecting. There's 60 in this area and 320 total in the level, and it looks like Pi is our health. Although I would assume Pi would be our dad's health, because he loves Pi. Anyways, is there anything else we need to collect? Because if there is, I would like to know about it. Why did our life thing pop up when we got 10 neutrons? Does that give us lives? I really wouldn't be able to tell because we apparently have infinite lives right now. I don't know what the purpose of these collectibles are, but being the completionist I am, you bet I'm gonna get them all. Huh, that looks like that would go to an attraction. Or just further into the level. I can't really seem to turn the camera, which is a bit of a shame. I mean, if the game is designed around the camera, then it shouldn't be a problem. But, you know, sometimes you just want to be able to see more. But I'm definitely going to collect all these before I go on anything that looks like a transition to a new zone. We can't seem to get anything from kicking that plant, but I bet we can get some stuff from kicking this trash can. Yep, sure enough, we can. And the last two things should be in here. I am missing one, apparently. That's strange. Where could I be missing one? I was pretty sure that we got 2 of those Neutron things there from kicking one trash can, but then it looked like we only got 1 from the other one. Oh, right, the last one is up top where we need to go. I have remembered. We got all the neutron particles, and now we're at the main part of the theme park, where we're gonna be able to go to all our different attractions. But before we go into any attractions, we're gonna want to collect as much as we can, just because I'm not sure how much stuff is missable, you know? I mean, if this is sort of a hub for this level, then I'm sure we'll have plenty more opportunities to get all this stuff. But, like, what about up there? We might not be able to get those until we come out of this attraction. And does the level instantly end once we get all 6 things we need? I honestly don't know. I hear Goddard, though. Can I talk to you? I don't want to kick you. I can use you as a scooter, apparently. Which looks good for this jump. So, I need to learn how to jump here. It's like a delayed jump, like it jumps a little while after you press the button. That's really strange. That's gonna be a bit difficult to get used to. So, the vibes I'm getting from this game is that, this is similar to A Bug's Life, where, you know, I'm about to run out of Goddard power. But this seems similar to A Bug's Life, where, you know, there's a ton of stuff to collect in each level, but your main goal is just to get to the end of the level, or, you know, complete some goal other than collecting everything. So yeah, we've got Goddard as a pogo now. So Goddard's got a few different transformations he can do. And this is probably a tutorial for that. Is there a way to jump higher? Well, that's how you get off Goddard, apparently. Let's talk to this girl over here. Or, you know, kick her, because it won't let me talk to her.
So you snuck out too, Rose?
It's easy when you're as small as I am. Have you been in the Midway yet?
No, I haven't. What's it like?
Oh, Jimmy, it's so great. There are cool games, and you can even win some prizes, too.
Wow, sounds great. I think I'll go check it out.
Who even are you, Rose? Like, there's some characters that show up in the movie and barely ever, if ever, show up again. Anyways, if it's possible to jump higher, I would like to know how, because I want to get up here.
Have you gotten any prizes yet?
So I guess we go to him to finish the level, and here's Ultra Lord. You get to meet Ultra Lord on the opening night. But I guess let's start going to some attractions, even though I would really like to finish getting all this stuff first, but I'm not really sure how to do that. So I guess let's go from right to left here. This is it opening? Is this the exit to one of the attractions? That clown might also be an exit. Can we get into this one? So we can't seem to get into anything right now unless I'm like pressing the wrong buttons or something. So I guess let's just go to the midway. Every time I go into a new area, there's just so much to explore. I have no idea where I'm supposed to be going. But I suppose that's true to the feel of an actual amusement park, so I guess they did good with that.
Even the smallest man may one day reach the stars.
Oh no, everything she says is gonna be making fun of my height, isn't it?
Buy a retro dog now and get a medium drink for only 25 cents. Often a leap of faith is the only way to achieve one's goal. Often a leap of faith is the only way to achieve one's goal. Often a leap of faith is the only way to
Is that all she's gonna say now?
True genius knows no limitations. Buy a retro dog now and get a medium drink for only 25 cents.
I mean, I could just go through all of her dialogue, but I don't know how much dialogue she has, so I don't want to waste too much time on it. I feel like I'm supposed to be using Goddard to get up to those places, but oh well. I think we're going to be playing a minigame. I wasn't done exploring, but sure. Hey, we're playing, that one sheep game. That one sheep game in Ratchet and Clank Going Commando. Obviously, that's not what this is based on, but it really reminded me of it. Like, that's the first thing I thought of. Why do I have a little Goddard picture in the bottom left corner? Can I use Goddard in this minigame for something? It says I have 3 lives. Oh, Goddard is a screen clear move. And we can get different ammo. It looks like our only real buttons are to shoot and use that one screen clear. I'm assuming this minigame will get me a prize, but I don't really know what to do about it. I don't know what all these icons mean. What's the thing in the bottom right? I guess we've got a shield, so they're still introducing us to new stuff in this minigame. Ah, this appears to be some sort of a boss. My boss bash video may need to include this guy. Okay, got hit a bit too much there, lost a life. Now our shots are weak. Don't you hate that? When you lose your shots in one of these games and you just feel like there's no hope. I mean, as someone who plays Toho, I know that feeling. Although, considering how well I performed there, it might not look like I play Toho. Well, we beat the boss. I assume that means we did good. It didn't give us a prize. It just seemed to be a minigame. Little dunk tank that does nothing for us. So I've got my volume down kinda low. Is there no music or is it just quiet? Because I always had the impression that, like, I mean, maybe not as a kid, but thinking about this game, like, something about this game always seemed a little lacking. So if there's, like, not music in this game, that could be part of why. It can still be fun without music, but, you know, music helps a lot. Alright, so I need to be stronger for that. This is probably a pogo. And that'll probably help me with my strength. And that gets us one of our prizes. There's a bat over there we can use. Alright, we collected all the neutron parts here, neutron particles, so let's do the bat. It looks like this sort of auto-targets, which is good, because there's no way I could aim like this. Why won't it hit now? Do I have to wait for it to be at the right height? This apparently gives us another prize. And we can use the photo booth, which probably doesn't really do anything. Okay, well, I'd say we've cleared this section out. So let's head back, I guess. I don't know what to do back here, though. I need some way to open up the other attractions. Unless I am just pressing the... Oh, now people are here. Okay, so a person has to be in front of the attraction to let you in.
Hello, Nissa. Have you been inside the mummy area yet?
No, I haven't. I am too scared.
Well, what are you afraid of?
It seems so dark and creepy in there. I bet it's full of snakes and other scary stuff.
Well, I'll go. I'm not afraid of anything.
I'll go in there in a second. I just want to look around a little bit. So there's no one else here, so it is that only one thing is available at a time. This isn't really the ability I was looking for. I wanted the pogo one, but I really don't think that's gonna help me actually get up there. Alright, so we've got some sort of a horror attraction here. You know, I get the feeling that maybe this theme park shouldn't have opened yet, if it's actually dangerous. But, you know, that's a video game theme park for ya. How many things do we need here? Apparently there's 30 things here. Does this transition us? Oh. It's gonna be like this, huh? Can I go back? Like, please, can I go back? Okay, well, I missed the prize, so it'll definitely let me go back now. I mean, you know how troublesome slides can be in a collect-a-thon. I mean, I literally, like, just finished a Jak and Daxter 1 LP, the Precursor Legacy, and you know about those slides in the Lost Precursor City. Those gave me some trouble. But yeah, so this is a third transformation for Goddard. Oh my gosh, how do I get that? Because, like, I was holding left and I just couldn't get over. Okay, so if I hold back, it'll let me go slower. And that will allow me to make the turn better. I just have to make sure to go slow when I get close to that part. It's too bad I have to go through this part every time, though. Jimmy moves so slow. I mean, I get that they want it to be all atmospheric and whatever, but... Please! Oh my gosh, I was holding back. But when it drops off those steps, it gets all messed up. This thing is gonna be so annoying to get. You know, I had a feeling this level might take a while, and it should if there's only 6 levels in the game. you know, these levels should be a bit lengthy. But darn auto-scrollers in a collectathon, they're always rough. There we go. Now let's actually pick up our prize. Imagine if I missed it. That would have been awful. Hello, Humphrey.
Cindy should teach that dog some manners.
So I assume, yeah, Cindy's here. I just don't know how I'm gonna get up here. It doesn't make sense to me. What'll Nick say now that I have, like, half the prizes? Oh, all the people are gathering over here.
Have you gotten any prizes yet?
Yes, I have.
Any luck finding our prizes?
Find any good prizes, Jimmy?
You know, you guys could win some prizes. You ever think of that?
Well, if it isn't Jimmy Neutron. I thought only the cool kids were coming tonight. Come on, Cindy, we all came here to have fun. Truce, okay? Oh, I suppose. But you'll have to do a favor for me if you want to go inside this part of the park.
Oh, there's always a catch. What is it this time?
My dog ran off somewhere. Find my little Humphrey and give him this snack so he'll come back to me.
Well, we already found him, and look, we've got a 7th prize. Haha.
Cindy's been looking all over for you, Humphrey. Will you go to her if I give you this nice, juicy bone?
Is he gonna come? I would've... he'll come when we talk to her, right?
I gave Humphrey the treat, just like you asked.
You did okay this time, Jimmy. So I guess I can tell you a secret. The genie has more than a magic carpet on his mind. Come on, boy. Let's go hang out with Nick. He's the coolest.
The genie, huh? Is that just where to get our prize, or is there actually a secret in here somewhere? That could have gone better. I'm a little concerned and confused about, you know, the particles that are down below. Okay, so it looks like these just go in a circle here through those particles. So why do I have infinite lives anyways? Is it just because the theme park isn't actually supposed to be dangerous, even though it clearly is? Is it because this is essentially supposed to be a tutorial level? How do they have actual tornadoes contained in this area anyways? Let's just ignore the fact that Jimmy made a tornado in one episode. It was when they were doing like a school play and I wanted to jump there. And I tried to, but it didn't happen. I guess I pressed it too late, but it was the episode where they were doing a school play and Jimmy was doing special effects. Baby, come back. Please. The lack of music is really bothering me. I mean, like, the menu area, which I assume is supposed to be the lab. Like, that had some nice music. Why can't the gameplay have nice music? Will later levels have nice music? I mean, this is a theme park. There should be music everywhere. I'm really dreading what happens if I fall. Are there any checkpoints in all of this? Yes, there are, thankfully. That's nice. Like, I mean, if I had to redo the whole thing, it wouldn't be too long, but it would feel like it would take a long time to get back, because it's a lot of standing around doing nothing with no music. Just standing still in the silence. I mean, there has to be more music in the game, right? I mean, the options had a music setting. Okay, collectibles like this are things that really make me wish I could control the camera. Like, there's nothing to jump to over on the left side, is there? It doesn't look like it. Please tell me the final 7 are up here. What could I possibly be missing? I don't want to leave the area. And I don't want to go back either. I'm glad I went back. That was quick, easy, and painless. Well, not completely painless. It would have a little less pain if there was music, to be perfectly honest. Anyways, we should be able to get some stuff back in the main area while I exit here. Or not. I thought we'd come out on the top and be able to get the stuff up there. So, like, what the heck happened to the Goddard that has, like, the the Pogo Goddard. Because he was over here before. There you are. That was the wrong button. I was trying a bunch of different buttons to see if I could make him jump higher. And I just can't seem to do it. I was sort of up there. I want to go get that Goddard again just to see if I can jump on the little torches. Because surely I can get this stuff now, right? I mean, I don't know if I'm supposed to be able to, but I can. The question is, can I get this now? I don't think I'm supposed to be able to.
Hey, Jimmy, you made it!
I wouldn't miss this for anything, Carl. Oh, what's inside that crazy mouth?
Oh, it looks really spooky in there. I want to go in, but you know how my asthma acts up when I'm scared.
Jimmy Neutron, boy genius, at your service. How can I help?
I lost my inhaler somewhere in the park. We could go in together if I had my inhaler.
Okay, so I don't know if that's just some weird filter because of his asthma or what, but that does not sound like Carl.
Hey, Neutron, where are the prizes?
Like I said to the other people, why don't you try winning one? Like, do I have to get all the prizes, really? Like, I'm skilled enough to get all of them, but no one else is skilled enough to get a single one. Wait a minute. I saw that earlier, and I thought I could probably interact with it. But I never went back to it to try it. And I just forgot all about it. Anyways, I'm glad I finally figured that out. Anyways, here's the inhaler. Is episode 1 gonna be an hour long? That's
Hey,
ridiculous.
Carl, look what I found.
My inhaler! That's swell, Jimmy. Well, I kinda changed my mind. Why don't you go without me?
All right, Carl. I'll meet you at the exit with the others later.
Okay, Jimmy. Try to find us another prize while you're in there.
It's just so clearly not Carl's voice. Okay, memories coming back of... Yeah, let's just get the heck out of there. Yeah, memories coming back of this crazy place. I forgot all about this. I could remember some of the attractions, like I knew... Like I could remember like the magic carpet one. This one is one that I guess I just blocked out of my memory, because, you know, it is very unique and memorable, but it's also very freaky. It also seems to be some sort of a maze, which worries me since I want to collect everything. So if I see anything that looks like a point of no return, I'm gonna ignore it. until I've gone everywhere that doesn't look like a point of no return. So let's head back here, because there was one other way to go. It looks like this place has teleporters, which is interesting. I thought I was supposed to be the genius. Somehow this is worse than silence. You just hear the noise of, like, you just hear bodily noises, and it's kind of disturbing. Anyways, red portal goes to red portal, so that makes sense. There, blue portal should go to blue portal. And I guess that's where I've got to go, because there's nowhere else to go. And green to green, but let's collect the stuff here first. Unless we can see what's over at green. It looks like that might be a path. It definitely has collectibles. That drop looks kind of one way, so let's take the green now. And get all the goodies. Definitely made the right call there. Because, yes, that is one way. Got our yellow portal, and I did see a cyan portal elsewhere. So, yeah, and here's a purple portal. So we've still got at least one more portal to go. A pink portal. The cyan one is somewhere, unless I called that one blue before. In which case, we've already done it. But I'm pretty sure it was different from the blue one. Well, we got all the stuff. Here's the prize. Of course, it's always gonna be at the end. So that was pretty painless compared to the last two attractions, huh? And of course, Sheen was the only important guy left, so he's the last one we talked to here.
Hey, Jimmy, did you find our 6 prizes yet?
No, Carl. Did you find your real voice yet? Oh, burn.
Hiya, Sheen. Having fun?
Jimmy, my brilliant friend. I'm having the best time of my life. This volcano world is incredible. It's my favorite. You have to try it out. But be careful. It's tricky. And if you make it through, you even get a prize.
I would hope so.
Did you get the prize, Sheen?
No, I kept messing up. But I got close a couple times. But I know if anyone can do it, you can, Jimmy.
I figured they had more dialogue if I talked to him twice. Oh well, guess I missed that. If I go back, it'll just exit. Come on back, Blacks. So we've got some puzzle platforming, I guess. It's like some of these blocks fall. Well, Jimmy is now dead. Unless it's not real lava due to it being, you know, an amusement park. Kind of like how lava lamps don't have real lava. Yeah, when I made this jump, I didn't know that was gonna move, but I should have known better than to go for this jump. I questioned whether or not I should go for it, and I was like, ah, what the heck, and I went for it, and I paid the price. This area is reminding me of Rayman 2. Like the, you know, the Sanctuary of Fire and Ice and the Rock and Fire. Or Stone and Fire, yeah. It's the Sanctuary of Stone and Fire and the Sanctuary of Rock and Lava. But it's especially reminding me of that one section of the Sanctuary of Stone and Fire from the PS1 version of the game. Anyways, we have everything, so it's okay for us to die now, apparently. Oh my gosh, please, let me through. We're probably coming close. I just want to rush now, and rushing is not a good idea. We gotta get that Ultra Lord over there. Yeah, there's probably gonna be a cutscene I'm gonna have to edit out, because it's probably gonna be from the movie. But I guess we'll see. Or maybe you won't see. Maybe I will be the only one who sees, and then I will tell you about it later.
Okay, everyone. Time to see who collected the most prizes.
I found the Ultra Lord figure. Well, half of it in a trash can.
Do pop balloons count? I found lots of those.
Well, Humphrey and I found each other.
Oh, come on. Didn't anyone get some cool stuff to prove that sneaking out was worth it? How about you, Neutron?
Just a rocket ship toy and a whole Ultra Lord figure. Oh, and a supersized goldfish, magic lamp, wind-up teeth, and rubber snake.
Excellent. Now we can all head home. Everyone just needs to make sure that our parents don't find out about tonight.
I'm gonna say, can you hear me again, because talking twice is what worked in previous games that had loading screen problems. So I assume you can hear me now. Anyways, I guess that was the first level, which took nearly an hour. There was no cutscene to skip. I'm just gonna save quick, and if the recording screwed up at the end because of that loading screen, which I assume is gonna happen at the end of every level, then, you know, I can just start the game over. I would have to start the game over anyways, since, you know, I'd be starting level 1 over. But I really don't want to have to redo levels, since this is supposed to be like, you know, my first experience with the game since I was a kid. So if I'm redoing videos, then it's not the first experience since then. So hopefully everything went well. But anyways, that is it for this first video, where we did Retroland. In the next video, we will do the second level. I'm the Terminian Hero, and I will see you then.